Okay. Here I am again. Okay, there we go. There's a decent number of players in this one, I think. It might be a full 20, but I don't know. Definitely not a full 20. 18 players, I think. Yep, that's what it looks like. I think there's 17 now. I think another person left. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Others Blues game 7, yeah. It definitely is from what I've seen. I did not mean to say blue gaze. Probably the worst way I could have accidentally pronounced that or that name, but yeah. Okay, I'll just snatch. Oh, wow. Wait, that. Well, now I can actually just take endless, I guess. That worked way better than I thought it would. Like I wasn't expecting to do that, but I did, apparently. I thought about doing it differently mostly because I wanted to snatch one of the Outlaster ranks, but that turned out to be a little bit better than I expected. Yeah, these teams might be a bit unfair. Or are they? Well, it's definitely one winner as well. Could be a good situation for us. They've got 3 newcomers. They've got these people, a lot of Outlaster ranks. So I think that's good. All right. There we go. Blue team is finally Did I miss one? No, it's over there. Okay. 68 to 8 to nothing. Yellow team immediately rage quit, I think. Or I don't even know when they rage quit exactly, but yeah. Now, there's still 5 people on the blue team. Hint. It's good. %25% chance of this being the spawned elimination exit, and an even smaller chance of this being one of the elimination or an elimination exit that wasn't even spawned just now. But I'll never know which outcome would be the one that actually happens. But now I do, actually. It's the advantage steal. Well, there aren't enough players, so the elimination will be skipped. Alright. Time for the elimination. Welcome, Yasawa, to the elimination. So, not gonna be that much I find, I don't think. And yeah, I still am occasionally looking at the World Series games, see if anything new happens. So yeah, time to see what happens. First vote goes to Bearski. Then Tim Cheese. Then Hearts for Maya. I just realized the only newcomer on that team left. Is this a 3-to-1-to-1? Yeah, that's what it seems like. Hearts for Maya immediately leaves the server. Time for you to go. Yep, so far I found nothing else. Besides the advantage steal way back. Alright. Hopefully, the team swap goes well. Wait. Okay, Endless is on this team. Good to know. Okay, at least Bear Ski can actually make it, kind of. It's me versus Phoebe next. Still gonna have to rely on the rest of my team, which is probably not gonna win at all. Like, I really don't like our chances at all, if I'm being honest. I thought Bear Ski completely gave up, but it wouldn't have been close anyways. Nope, the result is kind of just what I expected it to be. Yeah, that's not surprising. Friendly and I have been the only ones on this team scoring any points. Oh, Bear Ski and Gigi. I haven't... those two are allying. I haven't checked Chloe. 04. Vote block is an interesting thing to spawn in this time. Now if I check... I have to get it now. Chloe. Okay. That person has a private friends list. Oh. Well, that's gonna be super useful. Where am I in this one? What? There I am. But yeah, I've made my decision here, I think. Alright, here we go. First vote. Bear Ski. Then Tim Cheese. Familiar pattern so far. Another vote for Bear Ski. And then another vote for Tim Cheese. 2 votes for Tim Cheese. But which one's gonna be voted out? In a 3-2 vote, it's Bear Ski that gets eliminated. How? It was a tie. Because obviously 3 equals 2. So yeah, they were definitely tied. Also, that just goes to show how much Endless can get away with by just not showing up. Yeah, we are going to have fair teams this round. Let's get started. None of us got anything on the first attempt. Ah. Don't know what Tim Cheese is doing at all. Like, he's just kind of standing there at times. For some reason. Oh. Gigi did not get a piece, so now they have to go back. Probably thinking they would have had enough, but no. That's gonna set them back a little bit in terms of progress there, but they could potentially, I don't even know. Let's just find out. We have a pretty strong lead at the moment. Oh my, the World Series is tied now. Well, the last game is tied right now, which is not what I expected to happen. Oh, nice. I got another hint, if I can actually get it there. Well, thanks, Bear Ski. Anyways. Well, it was most likely the spawn one, but it's not 100% certain. But how are things gonna turn out with this elimination? Oh, we have that one run as all the Dodgers could do that time. It seems. I don't know if it has ever been mentioned, but there'd be times where, well, anytime there's like a big, like, final game or series of one of the sports, well, sometimes I'd be curious and see who's playing it on YouTube. Like, sometimes they try to play the full thing, like just straight up from the actual broadcast onto YouTube, and then they try to use that and scam people. I don't know if it's ever been brought up by anyone. Well, with very few exceptions to that, at least. Like, there is one legit person that I've seen, like, just deciding to... Actually, like, probably, like, two, maybe, during the Super Bowl. But it's still that a majority of them want to scam you. A lot of college football games are straight up streamed by some of those people directly. I don't want to look into it that much, but it's... So I don't know 100% to, like, the full extent of the thing. I wonder if they're all, like, done by the same people, though. Because they're all kind of structured in pretty much the same way. Start off with the elimination of Phoebe and Tim Cheese. Okay, that caught me off guard. Did I think I might have lag spiked, actually? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I think I did lag spike, actually. Guess I wasn't prepared for the pattern to show up right at 3. That's who I wanted to. Oh, they both have their friends list hidden, which is something I find interesting in a way. There is the possibility of them being allies, but it's hard to tell for sure. Wait a minute. Phoebe is friends with Wasabi and Rika and Chris from like multiple like weeks ago. That big alliance of 5 people. None of the others are here. But this is an interesting thing. That's an interesting thing I've noticed. Okay. I think I might have made my decision though. So now one vote for me. One vote for Mr. Porky. One vote for Endless. One vote for Friendly. Another vote for Mr. Porky, so I only got one vote. Then Endless again. That's 2 votes for Endless. Mr. Porky gets 3 votes. Tried to bite his own hand. Or arm, I guess. And the person voted out, though, Mr. Porky with 4 votes. Phoebe just decides to stand there. Okay. Interesting challenge. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I missed that almost. Okay, this time I actually made it. Nice. Okay, that one still went in at least. Ah. Oh, of course, that one spawned in right at that exact moment. This one's super close at the moment. Okay, I've made my comeback. Oh, okay, I spawned right on top of that one. Oops. I try to go for the 1-pointer. I need to get more consistent at the 1-pointers. Because I thought that crossed through the rim already. I don't think it was close though. Actually, yeah, that kind of did look like it went through that. Now I almost feel like the ones would be harder for me to get than the twos now for some reason. Which I'm only just now thinking about. Endless almost forgot to join in. Each one of them is interesting. First vote. Of course it goes to me. Then Gigi. Then Phoebe. Phoebe is not there. Then Endless. Well, I guess she was the only one that wanted to vote me. Alright, everyone else, head back to camp. Mr. Porky, it's not gonna be that easy for you. Endless is gonna have to really focus for this one. And also, yeah, I'm very closely looking at the World Series now because things are getting really crazy. And I do end up watching that on the same device I typically read the chat on, so... Oh man, advantage steal now? I could do that, but that's not gonna be super helpful once I just run into the nearest rock. Turn again. Endless has 3 pieces left, while Mr. Porky has 5 pieces left and a completely jumbled up board. Well, you've got a Game 7 extra innings. And also, Tim Cheese so coincidentally left. What are the odds of that? Wow. Very interesting timing. Okay, that's bad. Okay, I'm not even close. What? Okay, I have to have Endless rejoin now. Yeah. So now we see what happens next. I should have stolen the advantage from. I should have stolen any advantages Phoebe had, or like checked at the very least or something. Oh well. Now to see how those extra innings play out too, by the way. Friendly uses the last chance here. And friendly is not safe. And now light bulb uses a safety. So first vote. Friendly does not count. Then endless. Then Phoebe. And the person voted out of Outlaster is Phoebe. Just a moment. Because I would like to use my super safety advantage on Phoebe. This is a super safety advantage. Phoebe! Phoebe! And let's just rage quit. So the player of the next most votes, Phoebe, will be eliminated. Wow. Yeah, game must have broke because Endless left, clearly. That's what happened there. Wow. Endless went missing, yeah. This just doesn't care. Well, something interesting, let's do. Phoebe, wait, this is Endless's name. Phoebe, you're up. Phoebe wins! Congrats, you did it. You made the correct choice. Yeah, that's the new system. If you just vote the correct person, the host just decides that you win. That's how things work now. So, for the last time, I'll read the votes. First vote. No one. And the final vote goes to light bulb. So that puts... Oh, we still have some bonus categories. Blank in the lead. Most active. I'm not getting too many of these bonus points. Wait, what? Friendly was the last one I thought would. And then if I was being honest there. Most advantage went to me. Most game genie from all thing the votes at the tie. I do still have to win one of these next few. I could win with most votes, I believe. Best voting record. That one I might also win with. Nope, that's a tie. So we could see... Oh no, I think I still win this one. Yeah. Oh wow, another bases loaded 1-out situation. Just like we saw in the bottom of the ninth, now it's happening a second time consecutively. Phoebe didn't vote at all. Clearly you did. Seems like you voted twice, in fact. How strange. The player count decreased from 19 to 16. Now down to, back to 16 again. Of course it goes to 20 right as the timer hits 0. Oops. I don't even know what I clicked there. I think I just exited out of the thing. Imagine if this app, and imagine if the next app that those Dodgers are in is also a first pitch fly out. That would be crazy in a way, because so far we're seeing an exact replica of what just happened earlier. So now the team leaders are... The team leaders are again? What? crazy. That's the second time in a row. Actually, yeah, friendly was the highest pick out of all the options there. I guess I'll choose Maris. Oh, once again, they managed to escape. Okay, Endless barely managed to get chosen. Oh wait, never mind. It's not quite over. Two winners this time. Okay, nope, now they actually did get out of it. So now, the Blue Jays have another chance. Oh, I guess I'm getting this one. Okay, it was just me and Friendly that entire time. The others are all the way back there. So, yeah. Orange also won easily. I still remember having to do that one completely solo once. It doesn't look like I'm gonna find anything. So, one vote goes to Phoebe. One vote goes to Vic123. Another vote goes to Sam V. Oh, it's a tie between everyone. So I have a tie between Vic123, Monarchy, Phoebe, and Sam V. So, normally all its players that are entitled revote. However, every player has an equal number of votes. There will be no revote. That means it's time to draw rocks. So who's gonna get the white rock? The player who drew the white rock is Phoebe. I think we just says shh. No. Shh. No. No. Pava lol. English. Two winners this time. So yeah, another one of those. Let's see what happens now. Oh. Okay. I guess that worked. Maris has it. And it scores for us. Okay. We've already won, technically. Mathematically, they can't really catch up unless everyone on our team leaves, which should not realistically happen. Yeah. Green team has not been having a solid performance at all. The only Outlaster rank on their team got voted out because of rocks. I mean, you could literally just stall at the end, or stall at the end of this thing and just win from that. Nope, you don't even have to. 3-3 to nothing. Yeah, it is pretty much over. Okay, green team just gave up. Wow. All that's left is Monarchy. So yeah. Just time to see what happens. Or two people on this team left as well. Kind of interesting, to be honest. Final 8, with Endless would be final 9. So yeah, let's see what happens next time. Okay. How will things turn out? Endless is stuck on the purple team while I'm on the orange team now. I'd say this team probably has a chance. On a bit of a cold streak with these pieces, but that's still fine because I'm still actually doing things. It's 10-5 now. There's one thing over there. Wait, no, I've got the wrong thing. Figured I might as well. Now bring this piece in. LMG, we're still waiting on you. Place the piece. LMG, okay. I guess I've got to place it then. Yeah, 41 to 12. Blue Jays are gonna have to do something in this, in the bottom of the 11th here. They could have a chance of losing. Hello, Pimeness. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna check. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. That's not what I expected. Gold Tate and Monarchy are allies with each other. Yeah, once voting finishes, Endless is gonna go into the Redemption area and try to stop the person that gets eliminated from joining back in. First vote goes to Endless. Second vote goes to Monkey. Second vote for Endless. And the final vote, so it's a tie, goes to Monkey. So, you guys voted for the goat. Yeah, that's crazy. Endless did not deserve to be voted like that. I agree. Endless is going to have to lock in. I don't know if Endless really has to lock in, actually. Actually, Like, he has a pretty good lead after the, like, first click. But he's still gonna have to keep it. Monkey won. They'll progress to the next part of the game. Monkey's really saying easy. And that means... this is how you won't out the goat. Grab your torch. Monkey. It's time for you to go. ... You will all go. Bro. Okay, here comes Endless. He's back. Because why not? Okay, Endless is gonna do the exact same name glitch, or not really name troll. First try fish, and now he needs 3 bananas. Yeah, Monkey is a little confused. Yeah, it's not even close. Monkey was eliminated. But as it turns out, Monkey won. Congrats on getting eliminated first. Only the winner of the competition will be safe. Now Endless comes back. And then leaves again. 2 winners. That was the worst time for them to get a double play. And... I'm messing up again. Finally. There we go. Yeah, not what I expected to happen that game. Alright. It feels like Maris is more likely to have a safety. So... a vote view advantage is used. An advantage steal on... well, I have nothing. This is perfect. If... I like the steal type of safety advantage. Alright, Maris, you're up. But yeah, it's just if. Yeah, if you have a safety, use it now, I guess, because Endless is gonna try to get rid of everyone's advantages after this round. A safety advantage is used on Endless. There's a safety advantage. Why? Holy. Just a moment. A safety advantage is used on friendly now. This is a safety advantage. People really do that. First vote? Why? Friendly does not count. Maris. Looks like a 3-1. So the person voted out is Gold Potato. That's 3 votes and that's enough. Everyone else head back to camp. Actually, now I wonder, is the does the glitch exist on the balance one too? Like, you know what I'm thinking? Like, if someone left in the middle of the finding balance challenge, would they be able to win automatically here? I could have tested that. I could have actually tested that. That would have been kind of cool to see the results, maybe. The better part about doing it there is no one else would really... This would not be one of those where someone would actually, like, and people don't realistically leave while they're still balancing. Like that, I don't think that ever happens. Really. We're, like, in very rare situations, so... That would have been a good place to test it in, probably. Oh yeah, plus I could have practiced if it worked. That would have been interesting. Too late. I need to test that out some other time though. If I've got a safety ready, then I could probably test it at some point. Okay, I've already got enough. We know who's getting the most active. Actually, wait. Actually, no, probably not. I guess this is just making up for the lost team challenge, I guess. Would it be enough though? Not being able to see how everyone's doing is amazing. Okay. So, now the final 4 is here. Well, Endless will still vote, but it can still make it it's kind of the final four, really. Here comes Endless. And there goes Endless. Let's begin voting. Okay. So, okay, I only just looking at how many. I'm only just noticing how many hits each team got in the World Series. Wow, that is a lot. 1 vote for Friendly, 1 vote for Maris, 2 votes for Maris. This one looks like a 4-1. Yep. Okay. Well, all right. Time for the 0-person jury. Don't make a factorial joke, 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 don't make a factorial joke. Hello, Endless. Bye, Endless. Yeah. So there's always a temptation. Okay. There's easily time for one more. So that puts This isn't funny. We already knew there were no jury votes. The most active. That one still goes to me. Then the most dangerous. Not going to me this time. Goes to friendly instead. Most under the radar. Now that one ends up being a tie. Now the most competitive, which also goes to me, and I think that settles it already. Most observant, finding the most advantages, goes to light bulb. And then after that, most nullified votes is a tie between both of them. But it's still 4 to 3 to 2. So okay. So now game number 3 of the stream. And there we go. Alright, Connor, see you next time. I wonder if this game will end fast enough for me to be able to cram game number 4 in there. I don't know. It was tempting last time, but now I don't know. Still is better for me to actually catch up on sleep, probably. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing that after this game instead. $17 in this one as well. So the team leaders are okay. Okay, Endless still made it onto my team. I was a bit close, so it was literally a 50-50 there. But it still worked. One winner and joint elimination. Okay, I'll wait here and see what happens. Nothing, okay. I completely missed. Okay. When someone has it dive, thanks. I mean, I bet none of us knew that information until just now. The issue of just going right through the bag. Wow, I got it twice in a row there. Wait. I was gonna say actually my name is greater than sun. But yeah, we all did pretty well that round. 4 to 1 to 1. I had backup strats in mind, but I didn't even need to use them. But yeah. This team did pretty well. Oh, pink team is almost entirely gone. Except for Jess. Okay. Unfortunately, Jess is still gonna be brought into the elimination alongside the blue team, which might not be good. Not yet alive, for real. Yeah. Not many hints can be found on this one, most of the time. I want the one with the lake in the middle. And Jess is gone. Okay. So somehow the entire... I didn't even know that hint was there. So, might as well see if I can try to find more hints. I don't think I can. I might just have to just claim the one that I have now. First vote, Saint. Then Alexa. Then Jenny. Then Shani. Then Jenny. So we've got 2 votes for Jenny. And the final vote goes to Shani. The interesting thing about this is that the person I left on the pink team was eligible to vote, so that ended up being random choice. So, this one's not even that far from the main camp area. Surprising. Oh. That's surprising. Vote steal. 1 vote to Jenny. 1 vote to Shani. And the person voted out of Outlaster goes to Jenny. Will I get the 3rd one fast enough? Wath. Oh, paying attention to that. This is super lucky considering this map in particular. Well, let's see how much this mixes up the teams. So... Oh. Yeah, I don't think my team's winning. Do I have a chance? No, yeah. I'm just gonna outright say that my team really does not have a chance of winning, in my opinion. Here it is. I nailed that trick. There's a chance, actually. No, wait. Here we all come with our flags. I'm so very, 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 very surprised. Like, genuinely. Even though we legally never had a chance of winning, apparently we still did. And now there's actually more chances for me to find advantages here, even though I probably won't. I need that OG team back, yeah. Oh wait, Endless is still with you over there. Let me double check. Yep, he's still there. Which I find fascinating. Hint number 5 is over there. Wow. I was just about to say hint number 4, and then I just saw that one in that bush. So, let's see what happens. There's a safety block. And then after that is an advantage steal. So, okay, Shaney is not safe. First vote goes to Alexa. Yeah, that safety could either still be anywhere or maybe it's nowhere. So far, it is 1 to 1 to 1, but the person that's voted out is Alexa. That's 2 votes, and that's enough. Grab your torch. Wait, who's Tillwater? That's not a player in this game. This one I am way less consistent on. Alright, let's get started. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's probably a good sign that I'm gonna maybe catch up. Lightbulb getting very unlucky the last like 15 seconds or so. Oh no. Hello, Gavin Plays. I don't think I remember you, unfortunately. Who won? Obviously no one did. Yeah. Someone's supposed to win, not this time. I mean, we don't win all the time, I guess. Time to see what happens this time around. So, I'm not too sure. Not too sure if it matters much. I think Oh, one. I guess I'll just vote Saint, I don't know. Maybe she's catching on to Endless's scheme. I can't tell. I don't even know. First vote goes to Emmy. Endless. Chalk. Another vote for Saint. Another. Wait, no, that was the first vote for Saint. Never mind. One vote for Endless. Plus the one for Millie. That's 2 votes for Endless. That's 2 votes for Saint. Another vote for Saint. So now it's time for you to go. And yeah, everyone else head back to camp. And another one that I'm not that good at, okay. N0. 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 Stop, rage baited A. Oh, did he? Did he really do that? That's crazy. Lag. Now. Okay. Close one. Light. I wonder if I should try to count how many tiles light bulb has right now. 78 tiles at the moment. There's a chance that that's accurate. And that's if you didn't include the tiles that Lightbulb would have cut off access to, I guess. I did have a bit of temptation to try to go for the fewest votes bonus point by using a safety now, but I probably won't do that this time. And yeah, that could do redemption as well. I mean, it is redemption after this, yeah. I guess it doesn't matter much. I'll probably just choose Shaney, I guess. For now, at least. Now it's time to see how that turns out. First vote goes to Endless. Then Shaney. Then another vote for Endless. Another vote for Shaney. 2 votes for Shaney. Ronnie just has decided to just stand up. Another vote for Shaney. And the person voted out of Outlaster. Yep, that's the fake Shaney, by the way. You will regret this. Nah. Anyways. Redemption. Wait there a second. How? Okay. How is there 2 people in redemption? I mean, Endless could force everyone to wait. Endless could easily do that. Like, maybe. See what happens, maybe. I don't know. But, okay, the thing I do know now is that, Endless is gonna have to lose at some point. Is it even gonna let him? Like, I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't think Endless can do anything right now. Never mind, I just am very impatient. Emmy left. Okay, now the problem... I should have used my safety. I actually should have used my safety advantage. I could have nullified it, but now I can't do anything. That's... well, that's fascinating. What if Endless just keeps going until Ronnie leaves? Oh. Okay, there we go. The slowest player will be eliminated this round. Oh, okay, Ronnie left. Well, finale. I'll just give every single thing to one person at the same time. Just remeasure. Well, this is sometimes interesting, I guess. Kinda cool you can do that. Shady one. Wait, did he come back? Oh wow, I'm actually surprised it happened. Okay. Let's give everything to various people. Let's get started. Okay. Practice challenge. I am still someone that doesn't do the other strats. Oops. Yeah. Welcome. If we were... Imagine if we all ended up missing one at the end. But yeah, at least it was possible to actually escape the glitch that time. Yeah, fewest votes went to light bulb. I could have ended a tied with that. Oh well. Most votes was the eliminated player also goes to light bulb. Most dangerous. That one ends up going to chalk. Not a good start in bonus points. Most active. Surprisingly, half surprisingly ends up going to me. Never mind, that's not really too surprising given that one team game in the flag one. Now that I think about it, most individual ends up going to me. Team player bonus point also ends up going to me. I guess once again the fuse votes thing didn't really matter too much. Most observant finding the most advantages also ends up in my hands. So yeah. I feel like I have made the decision that I'm probably going to sleep. I mean, it is daylight saving time. Time clock's gonna fall back again. So even then, well, it is an extra hour. But I'll still be a little bit earlier with that than I usually am. So yeah. That's pretty much all I've got for today. I actually wonder if I would be top 1,000 and no, I actually kind of wonder if I'd be top 20 in classic wins. I know I am in leaderboard wins, but I wonder how much the rankings would change if everything was swapped around there. But yeah. I'll be back once again tomorrow. And yeah. I will see you next time. I actually haven't decided if it will be Outlaster or not, or if like there's one other thing that I wanted to attempt to do that's been taking me a long time. But yeah. I will see you next time.